Okay, we're back. And evidently I was working on a card when I left, so let me finish this real quick. And I'll show you what I've done to prepare for things for the next few videos. We're going to do one ritual tonight. We're going to activate a card so we can make the deep dark, which is a portal. Come on, card. Can't be too much more on it. There it is. I was crafting a bunch of the assembly junk for the quest. I did finish a few quests because they're so freaking annoying. I made that, and then I had to make that, and then that. So we'll take the one drone. Maybe it's a special drone for some reason. We're not going to even use them. Oh, and you need a meat block here. Alright. Let's put some of the stuff away we don't need. I can put that away because I don't want all this stuff on me. I want to do the. Oh, I put a block there like a dummy. Oh, that's right. The chest ain't back there no more. I forgot. That can go in there. The blocks of gold can go in there. What I did do is, remember we had the room back here with all the ores? It's all gone. I don't think we need it anymore. We got a lot of ores, and I have another way of getting ores when we get to the deep dark. So I couldn't see that because it was adding a little bit of lag to the server. Let me put this crap away. I've got to put the iron in the one that goes in. Sand and wood. Sand and wood both go in here. Or no, sand goes in here. Wood goes over here. That stupid junk's gonna go upstairs. That can go in there. We need this when we do the ritual. We're gonna also need a ritual card, which is probably one of these. We're gonna try to get a piece of this land if possible. This is all gonna go upstairs. We don't want this on us or this on us, just to play it safe. We can claim a few of the other things. Of course, it's becoming nighttime. As you can see, I got rid of all that crap that was in there too. And I'll show you my little toy I built. Let's put this. Oh, that goes downstairs in the other box, so I know where it's at. And we'll claim, and we got a couple more to claim that I messed around with because they were just boring ones. And then I'll tell you what happened. I did crash this week and couldn't get back on. If you look, there is an automatic window. I had to go in and change the ID number so it didn't exist because they kept glitching. And the tile entity was glitching. So I'm not going to... I made them, but I'm not going to use them. I removed them from the game more or less. Because it was just glitching out. It's just the whole mod's been doing it. That's why I'm just making the stuff just to get the stuff done. Yeah, I made the plation. We'll just grab one. And what did these give us? Potions of what? Swings, potion flask, no effects. Heal boost, 4 minutes. That's not bad. Put these in here with the flight one. I had to make the flight one. I don't even remember how I made it, to be honest with you. This is what I'm working on, but I ain't gonna worry about that. Oh, this thing here. See, it wouldn't show this completed because I never did this one. But I do got it ready to be drained into we do it. So let's get a... Oh, my wrenches are both over here now. Moving stuff around. Yeah, they both are. Let's put the wrench up to it. And we'll let it drain in. Okay, why ain't it draining? There it goes. So that should be done. Now if we look in the book, that should show 100%, yeah. And I don't have much here. I'm going to do these, the last two offline. They're just a lot of crafting with compressed iron and all that crap. Okay, let's put this away. I already put the stuff up there. I don't want to have this on me just in case I don't need it. We do need that. And gunpowder has a home. So I was able to get rid of all the tubing. So we're not doing anything. I did make a miner for when we do go to the deep dark, which took a lot of crafting to make. I'm going to show you my little toy that I made. I can't get too close. This thing is very loud, and I've tried to drown out the sound on it. I'll probably turn it off in a second. As a matter of fact, let me turn it off now. Let's land on this glowstone. It's because if I have the sound on, it'll just kill you. That maybe make it quiet enough. God, it's still loud. 9%. This thing screams. They are pre-charged to a laser drill. I had to put 3 of these on it, and it still doesn't tick quite that fast. But I have gotten some worse. And if you notice, I did get cobalt from another quartz. Of course, regular Certus quartz, which helps us. But I don't understand how it's getting it since we didn't find no land there. So that's kind of weird. Okay, let's turn our sound back on. I like having my sound. I like to hear what's going on in the game. I'll show you how loud it is when you get close to it. This is how loud this thing is, even with a sound muffler. You can't even probably hear me. But I did make this. As long as it penetrates to the void, it'll collect ores from all the different worlds. You can put a focus in it to focus on certain things to find. But problem being is what I wanted to focus on was quartz, so I can make a computer, but it wants white dye, and the one recipe doesn't work in here, and the other one calls for bees, and I don't know a lot about the bees, so I've messed with it some, but not enough. And we're waiting on midnight. Because midnight we can activate this. I got rid of that big old room that was up here of obsidian, so that was fun. And we're ready for the ritual. We gotta get rid of these torches. And I think I want to go get a full jetpack in case I have to do a lot of flying for this, because it's going to spawn in a lot of bad boys. Oh, and I don't know if I showed you guys, I had the tank over there. I built another spawn room. I'll show it to you guys real quick. I built another spawn room since we're waiting on midnight anyway. I'm going to build a couple more. Here, it probably just killed somebody. And I've got this set to just tell it what I want to keep. It's blacklisting. The rest of it goes into the void chest and get rid of it, all that armor and crap, so we don't have to keep an eyeball on this. But I used a tesseract, which is here in the back, to send it to the tank over here. Because we're going to use this in the spawn room above the altar. I'm probably going to add off camera 2 more of them rooms. But we got 2,785,000, which it takes 200 to make one, I think, or no, 100 to make a spawn. I did try to use that laser with wind turbines, as you're seeing. I crafted them all, and it was just not fast enough. And even the way it is now, it's not very fast. It takes probably about 300 seconds, maybe a little less, to just grab one piece from wherever. But I think I turned the volume up too loud, didn't I? Oh, the music's up, that's why. We want the music down. There we go. Oh, I was going to get the full jetpack. But if you notice, I don't have as much lag in here. I think I had too much going on in here. Take the full jetpack, and we'll put that one on, and we'll put this one away. Let that one fill up. That Pernamic, or whatever they call it, mod is so glitchy in here. I've played with it before and had problems too, so I'm not one of my favorites. Not one of my favorites at all. It's a cool mod, but it just seems like it's glitchy in here. It's got to do with the NEIs and crafting and everything. We're waiting for midnight. Because at midnight we're going to smack this, and we're going to try to grab one of these, and if we have to, we'll throw some torches down and have it. It'll burn up the rest of the, let's see if it says, oh, forgot I gotta sneak and right click. Altar has significant, okay, altar must not be lit by outside sources, which it is because it's lit by light. Too early, sacrifice must be done at midnight. There ain't no other outside sources except for the sun, so. See, altar has redstone circle, Altar has circle placed on dirt. Altar can see the moon. Altar has sufficient. Okay. So basically, we're waiting on midnight. I figure if any of them live the fall, we can kill them down there. I mean, what you're gonna have is just regular mobs. What I probably should do is take maybe a poppin' apple, since we got a bunch of them now. It gave us a bunch. Let's close this door, because if anything does make it down, we don't want it to. We'll take a golden apple. And we will take a bottle of strength. I moved that chest around. I still haven't filled it in. I'm going to make some more potions, but I wanted to get this done. And then what we're going to do is put the crafting table up here to do the other part, because that is a pain in the butt. So basically we're waiting on midnight. I probably should cut this out of the video.
Did you craft a magic crayon?
No, why do I need a magic crayon for?
It's actually pretty cool what it does.
What does it do?
It makes invisible blocks that you
Oh yeah, I've seen that, but...
And you wear glasses to be able to see it.
Yeah. But since it's just me in here, I really don't need them.
I would only put grass on one side, probably. That may be too much.
Well, it just says see, when I do this, it says altar has circle placed in dirt. Maybe I can take the whole row out. I don't need this. I got grass scissors. I don't think I need any, truthfully.
I don't know, because I don't know if the redstone gets destroyed. I don't think it does. So I'll leave that right there.
Let's see what it says. Altar has circle placed on dirt, yeah.
Lacks sufficient natural earth, though.
Oh, see, it wants to roll back. Let's see what it says with one row in. Area lacks.
Because it's not grassy yet anymore.
Well, it just says dirt. I don't think it has to be grass. Altar has sufficient natural earth. See, it wanted it all the way around an extra row. That's okay, because anything falls from up here, it's pretty much dead. So,
What are the other two you need still?
for...
The altar and the ring.
That's it.
Are you sure?
For this?
Yeah.
Altar has redstone circle. Altar has circle placed on dirt. Altar can see the moon. Altar has sufficient natural earth. Altar must not be lit by outside sources, which is the sun.
Yeah.
So we're ready.
Hopefully the grass goes back in time.
I don't think that matters. I think it'll turn it into it anyway. I mean, the sun's just going down now. I just got to worry about things spawning up here before midnight. I almost want to put just like a torch or two just until midnight, you know? And then just bust them before I do the altar.
That thing will glow when it's ready.
What will this will?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So before...
When it's ready, it'll like look like it's actually enchanted.
I'm more worried about getting it activated than I am getting any of the dirt, truthfully. Because I got almost 3 million gallons of mob essence. I can make a lot of mobs. And truthfully, I don't think there's any more fighting in here for me. I don't know what to do about that other part, though. I'm gonna have to figure it out. The Roland's door.
I don't know, honestly.
Well, if this thing glows, then I can wait a minute. Is it gonna glow because I'm close to the table, or because I right-clicked it on the table? Okay.
But it still has.
Yeah, I gotta wait for the moon to be like up there yet.
Has sufficient natural earth now, so it's sufficient enough.
Yeah, that may still even fill in. Who knows? I think it'll turn it all regardless. If I get one piece of it, I'll be happy. But I'm not gonna try for it. I'm more worried about just getting this activated, you know. Because I already got the cobblestone to make the deep dark. Because I want to take my miner in there, because That thing down there don't get a lot of ores, and I need ores that I can specify.
It'll glow when you got that torch near it, though. Because it's technically knocking off one of the things, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I just don't want nothing up here spawning.
You can always just one hit it.
Yeah, hit it off the edge. I don't think anything spawns until midnight, if I'm correct. Because I want to activate it and kind of fly off and then try to fly back in.
Where's your sacrifice?
What do I have to sacrifice?
You don't have a sacrifice?
I didn't think I had to sacrifice anything to it.
You do.
What do I have to sacrifice?
An animal or anything. And then you have to spawn it on top of the altar and kill it.
Oh, shit. I wish I'd have known that. I didn't know that. There's a pig. Is that good enough?
You just gotta make sure you gotta kill it right next to the altar.
When do I do that?
When it says when it says it's ready to perform it.
That's why I was leery of starting anything up here. So I have to do it like before I even click this on it?
You click that on it, then it'll say do the sacrifice, then you right click the animal on it, and then you kill the animal right on it.
Too early. Altar is in the darkness. I guess that's good, right?
See, too early, sacrifice must be made at midnight.
Yeah, it's getting close. And then after I sacrifice it, it'll...
And it won't change that early.
Okay. It's getting close. Too early. We're getting close to midnight. God, it's gotta be like perfect midnight, huh? Perform the sacrifice. Whoa, zombie pigmen spawned in. Well, actually, I got lucky. So I can move the enchantment table then. Whew. I only had one thing spawn in. I can go to sleep now. This is the part I hate. Okay, let me do this first because I want to get a pig back in this just in case. Actually, I want a cow because for some reason I'm not getting cows.